Hi, this is going to be a tarot reading for the collective. Keep in mind the new moon on April 1st. The week leading up to this has been focused on releasing things that have been in the way of us embodying our individual blueprints. This could include ending relationships that interfere with our destiny, whether it's a romantic or family or friend relationship. Everything that really doesn't resonate with our blueprint is falling away. This new moon in Aries is about new beginnings, new cycles. The planets are lined up for new relationships or unions of twin flames and soulmates who are destined. Then we have the 4422 portal. So April 4 is the master number 44, which also then is considered the master healer. A lot of light workers, star seeds who have had a lot of lifetimes where they have been tortured, killed, experienced bad things because they walk their talk. We're releasing a lot of that now. We've released here and there, and we're really releasing a lot of it so that we can step more into who we are. So this master number 44, it's going to be about balance, abundance, success, inspiration, and self-discipline. Things that you've thought of doing before, you might now likely be inspired to really get things into motion. And remember, we have the partial eclipse coming at the end of the month on the 30th. That's April 30th, which is going to be real powerful. So get ready for faster movement forward. Keep in mind that this is a collective reading and it may not resonate for all of you. Take what feels right in your heart and leave the rest. I spent all day yesterday rearranging and reorganizing and even some purging my office, so I think you'll be able to see the cards a little bit better now. Okay, Taurus, let's go. We're going to start with the Rider-Waite. So thank you, Divine Source, for using me as a divine channel to bring forth the most beneficial, most needed information for this collective of Taurus to assist them in aligning with their souls and the divine to be in their highest potential or to become their highest potential. So let's see what we can get for this collective. And we're just going to ask what it is we need to know about the new moon, the energy portal, and all the releasing that's going on. What do Taurians need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that one came up. All right. Holy cow. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, we got the Star. Then we got the Ace of Swords. And then we got the Sun. How awesome. Can it get any better than that? Beautiful. Taurus. We are going to use the Oceanic Tarot for clarifiers on this. So before we do that, let's just talk about this for a minute. So the Star is the third step in the major arcana for spiritual awakening. It's becoming in alignment with who you are, basically. It's coming into alignment with self. The Sun is the fifth card, major arcana, of the spiritual awakening, which is totally about happiness, joy. In between you would have the Moon, which didn't show up for you, but you have the Ace of Swords, which is about new beginnings. So let's see what you get for a clarifier for this experience for the Taurus. What can you show us to clarify for Taurus? So we have the Seven of Cups. So we have possibilities. Then we have the High Priestess, which is all about intuition. When you come into alignment with who you are and you open up the channels to bring in everything that you are as a soul, you become the High Priestess. You open up and your intuition is keen. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is recognition of who you are, what you do, what your energy represents. That's what it feels like, what your energy represents. So some of you may be stepping out, maybe starting new businesses, stepping out, speaking out more authentically of who you are and being recognized for it. Okay, let's use the Archetype cards and see what your challenges are through this process. Oh, that one came out right away. Okay, so I've got a few of them that came out here. I've got the Companion. You know, the light side of this is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness, whereas the shadow side is betrayal. It can also be a loss of personal identity. So I think I'm almost surprised there's not a tower here, because I feel like your challenge is, in order to embody and become more in alignment with who you are, you're going to have to be releasing some things. You know, the word fragmented is coming. Sometimes we split off. When we have, especially if we have traumatic situations in our life, we will split off and like leave parts of ourselves places. If you've ever heard someone who lost someone close to them say, part of me died when they died, it's because they fragmented and they lost part of themselves. Sometimes in relationships, people lose who they are to the relationship, which is codependency. And it feels like there are parts of you that may have fragmented off. I do work with people to help call all parts back, to defragment. It's actually an interesting way that they work with me and show me what needs to be done. So if you need some help with that, you'll find in the description my website, and you can connect through my website to set up a session with me if that's something that you need some help with. So then we have the Avenger. Interestingly, Aries had the Avenger. This is balancing the scales, and knowing that you deserve to have the scales balanced, but don't take anything of your own power to balance the scales. Allow for the universe to balance the scales, is what I get, is a challenge. It doesn't serve you to be vengeful or to feel like you need to make someone pay for someone who maybe has been disloyal. Then we have the student. Why is this a challenge for the Taurus? I feel like this is a challenge for you at this time because there is some reluctance for you to totally step into who you are and take it out into the world. There's resistance. Part of you is wanting to still hold on to that mask. So know that that is a challenge. That is something that you're probably going to be working on releasing through this energy portal. And then we have the Liberator. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. This really ties in to what I was feeling with the student. Releasing negative thought patterns. It really feels pretty much the same, like maybe there's people in your circle that won't understand who you are as you step into who you really are. And that's intimidating for you because you don't know how they're going to handle you being different. Remember that you are a way shower. You show people how to transform. That's why you're a leader. You're ahead of the game. And you can do it in a way and present yourself in a way that other people will be able to accept. It's really all just about your own ego being in fear. So you can let go of that. Okay. Let's get... I'm doing yours a little differently than I did Aries. Let's do a Sacred Forest to get an oracle card for you. So for the collective of Taurus, what message from the oracle cards would you have for the Taurians? Okay, we got freedom. Allow yourself to become free. And then we have generosity. And I'm feeling that's about being generous with yourself. And then we have joy. And I am going to read the main definition for each of these. So, Eagle Freedom, 13, number 13. Eagle Spirit Freedom. The spirit of the eagle says, this is the time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by expectations of others. Exactly. That's perfect for the student and the liberator. Then we have number 23 is generosity. The spirit of the maple says, be open to receive the bounty of the universe. At the same time, be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share your heart and receive with an open heart, and success will blossom. Yeah. And then we have joy. One right in front of it, number 22. The hummingbird spirit says, replenish yourself. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Life is change. Be open to change and look for joy in the moment. Find your boundaries and stand strong. Discover your joy. All will be well. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to do The Universe Has Your Back and get one message from the universe. What do you have for the Taurus collective? For this energy portal through this process, what can you show us for Taurus? Thank you. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amidst the discomfort. Okay, very good. All right, that's what I have for you at this time. It is a very transformative time that we're going through. It's going to be going on really through the rest of the year for a lot of us. So just let things fall away and allow yourself to step more and more into who you are. Many blessings. Please know that I do not use any other social media sites, and I will never initiate contact with you. The only way that you can reach me is via email. In the description box, you will find information that explains the services I offer. I would appreciate it if you would help me to get my channel out there more for other people to see by a like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.